Yolan Trun, welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy and welcome to another A to Z officer video. But before I talk about our next rare officer today, I just want to say if you're not a subscriber of my channel yet but do like my videos, then please do subscribe to my channel, and when you do, also click this little bell and all notifications so you will be notified when another video comes out. But now let's have a look at Mara. She's from the class Science, which means you need science badges to upgrade her later, and she's from the group Blood and Honor. That means she either can get synergy from others of that group if she's captain, or she can give synergy to a captain from that group if she's on the bridge with them. And faction is Klingon Empire, which means you need Klingon faction credits to upgrade her, and you will see that in a second as well. And if you want to know something about her, you see that in the info box. There's always a text about those officers. In the case of Mara, a very short one. Other officers are very long ones, but there you see it. And that's why I said you will see soon, because I could promote her if I do have the experience points and the science badges, but not the 11,000 Klingon credits I need to upgrade her. The Klingon credits I invest in a Kuf Sompek at the moment, so I will not upgrade officers for now. But as I also said, she also has a captain maneuver, and that's IC Analyst. And that means when fighting interceptors, Mara increases the weapon damage of the ship by 20%. So this is once again one of those very specialized abilities against a certain ship type. And so she will definitely be a good choice on a battleship to use as captain. And if you've seen that in the text already, her officer ability, Wife of a Daha, because Kang is a Daha master. As long as the opponent ship has a hull breach, Mara decreases its dodge by 35% at the end of each round. So she might be a good combination, for example, with Gowron, which causes the hull breach. And reducing dodge by 35% is a nice thing, and that needs then the prerequisite of a hull breach. And here we have one of the examples why I always say it's so nice when something happens at the beginning of a round. Because here you see that Mara's ability kicks in at the end of a round, and I always prefer the one that immediately starts at the beginning of a round. You might live longer then. But still a very nice ability, and a possible good combination for Gowron if you not Gowron, for Gorkon, if you have her on a battleship with him as captain. As a rare officer, she of course also has some two traits for away team assignments, and in this case it's warrior and manipulative. I still have to unlock the manipulative part, but I will, because I usually send Mara to an away team. I just started an away team where I would have sent her, but I just didn't, because I knew I would film this video a few minutes later, and that's why she's not on an away team right now. But she would be if I didn't make that video now. I definitely would have sent her. I don't know why I didn't that, because it's if they are out there on a ship, there's always this marking on the chest and so on, but it doesn't happen when you do away teams. There's just a little marking on the bottom left, so I could have sent her, but I didn't. I had in mind that I need her for filming, and then I try not to use some officers then. But warrior is not very rare, but the manipulative part is one you need on higher levels, especially very often. So that's why I will upgrade her further to especially use the manipulative part. You will most probably, if you don't have really bad luck, have Mara quite early, because she's not that hard to get, because she is first of all in the ultra recruit section, which is not the easiest, but at least is one of the standard ones, and not of the new officer very difficult kind. Here you see Mara, so you have a chance to get her among the ultra recruit sections as well. There are a lot of officers in here, but still. And the plus is that she's also in the premium recruit section with less officers, And here those are easier to get, the tokens are easier to get. So you have two chances there that where you regularly get tokens from dailies, from missions, from battle passes, etc., to do your exchanges here, that you might have her quite early. And for example, use her then with the Klingon team on the Kumari if you don't have PMC yet. And she also is in the Elite Klingon Recruit. As I usually say, I do not get those tokens because they need a lot of faction credits, and as I said, especially the Klingon ones now are invested in the Kuf Sompek. But if you are one of those that do buy those tokens, she's also here in the Elite Klingon Recruit section, so with another chance to get her. And sometimes you get tokens from missions, and that's why I exchanged some and why I still have 150. So from time to time you will have a chance to exchange them and then have a chance to get Mara as well, so not very difficult to get. Of course, I would like to know from other experienced players, how did you use Mara in the past? How are you using her today? Of course, from newer players, I would like to know if you really managed to get her early. Are you using her? How are you using her? All those comments are always a help for other players in the future. And if you have questions or video requests, you know that I regularly read your comments. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.